He's the most lovingest feller that you could ever see. He's got 5 kids, 2 by my daughter. He's got a 3-month-old baby and a 7-year-old girl. And he's been married to my daughter 10 years. She's never had a bruise on her, a slap on her, or nothing. And he's always helped me do anything I can do around here. He's worked, and I just rate him one of the highest that I can rate him. That's just all I can tell you.
So how do you think you got mixed up in this then?
Yeah, they went to his ball game. He even sat with this feller, Doolin. I don't know if you put that in there or not, because they went to school together. And then how this all come up, that this happened, it's a mystery to me. I don't know. Because my wife was here taking care of the kids and everything. When Timmy come home, they said that he had spines or something on him. That's a lie. He was just like he was, and he went to the ball game and stuff. And my wife can verify that, and everybody else. Anybody on this road can tell you that Timmy Wilson is one of the best people, and they'll verify him. The time ain't no better.
Now, was one of your grandchildren playing football that day too?
Yeah, she was in the same. She was cheerleader on the same team that this little girl was.
Okay,
I've even took her to cheerleading and stuff with her. And Emily, there's my daughter, there's my daughter-in-law, there's Timmy's little girl. If you want to see her,
So
I'd rather not put her on. I don't think. That's good enough. We just want to I want to make this clear and make a statement, because his voice needs to be heard, and that's just the way I am about it.
And how quickly did all this come about? That he was a suspect and
Well,
when was
since
he
that
arrested?
Saturday night, they rolled in here, I guess about 2 o'clock in the morning, about 20 KSP. They didn't give no search warrant. They went in the house. My daughter's blood pressure had shot up. She was in bed with the baby. And they even questioned her. They went in there and questioned my daughter. The law did, my granddaughter. And I don't see how they can do all of that. They didn't have no proof then, and I don't know if they got any proof now. I mean, I know they arrested him, but they still ain't told us nothing. And I don't say one thing about the KSP people that comes here. I've lived in Allen County all my life, and them is the most unrudest people to talk to and fool with that I've ever dealt with in my life.
So
I used to give money for the KSP, the ones that's lost that got killed. I wouldn't give them a quarter. Now,
So when did they actually arrest him?
today, it's been about, an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Yeah. But he gave up. He was at my house. I live right on top of the hill. And I went up through there, and he just said, I told him, I said, well, Timmy, they out here to arrest you. And he said, well, if they're going to arrest me, I wish they'd go ahead and arrest me. He said, we can get through with this and get it over with and get it behind us. Because he's not guilty. The boy's not guilty.
So you think when it goes to court and trial and...
I believe he'll prove his innocence. But I don't know that. The law, that's probably also, they have wore this place out. It is awful. A little old community like this has just been turned upside down. Because everybody knows this boy.
Like now, did he have a son that was playing, a son that played football?
We heard that. Blake, he played football. That's right. He was out there. He was watching him. He's got all that documented on his phone. At the time this girl was killed, that they supposedly said, it's on his phone, where he was at.
And this is Timmy?
Timmy, the one they arrested.
Now, do you think there's any chance maybe his son was involved?
No. He was on the field playing football. Okay. And Liv was there. Of course, she's 7-year-old. And my wife would have been there, but she still can't keep her blood pressure stuff straight.
So the young girl in here, she's a cheerleader as well? With Gabbi?
Yeah.
Were they all there that night?
Yeah,
so
pretty well.
Yeah. And that's his daughter?
His daughter.
So his daughter was a cheerleader with Gabbi.
That's
his
right.
son was playing football with Gabbi's brother that night.
That's true.
So everybody was there?
Everybody was there, but they had like 3 counties had come into this place and stuff like that. And
well, why in the world would they pinpoint him? What do you think?
I don't know. I still can't get over it. He's kind of outgoing playing with kids. I mean, like this, because he loves kids. Don't get me wrong. And every little kid, you can be out there and like a little bitty, and we was out there playing ball. She was playing baseball. Well, her just little bitty kid was throwing rocks at Timmy, and Timmy was playing with her and stuff, you know.
Now, man raised 5 kids from they're grown to newborns now.
But
So this is a shock to you.
I told them when I pulled up there that night, and they told me, I said, y'all got the wrong man. I said, there ain't no way that boy could have done anything like that. I said, it's just a shock. That's all there is to it. I don't know how it's going to come out. We'll have to try to get enough money together now, get him a lawyer or something. I don't know what it leads to and stuff like that, but we'll do everything we can do. That's all we can do.
How's this going to play out in a small town now that he's been accused of this?
Well, it's not good for him. That's the reason I was on y'all. Took a long time to get them in this place down here. And you got people now drive by and shoot your house down or do anything over just hearing something like what's going on. You know, and I've been around enough to know, you know, I'm a good judge of people and stuff like that.
So you're concerned about for your family now?
Yeah, I'm concerned for my family. Well, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
And these cops and stuff is really the way they handled it. I just give them to him. I told him, though, you come up there at the house. I said, well, I'll just drive down there and get him and bring him up here. I said, y'all don't have to park down there and do this and come in. I said, and spend all the taxpayers' money doing all this stuff. I said, this boy give up free of charge. Oh, man, that just tears them all to pieces. They just want to push you and do everything. Then they come down here. I told them when they come down here to search your house that we wanted to be there when they searched it. They didn't want us down here. And I said, well, y'all could plant evidence against this boy doing this if y'all won't let us be in there when you searching it. They went ahead and done it anyhow.
Well, that is interesting. It's weird that they, you know,
it's been like it since they come.
This is almost a week.
I bet there was 20 KSP. I don't know where they all come from, and I know the officers and stuff around all my life. I didn't know one of them. This yard was full. It was in down here. It was all lights and stuff, and all my neighbors. You know, everybody's calling. Larry, what's going on? They thought my daughter died. That's what it was. Called Jody.
This was that Saturday night.
It was that Saturday night, about 2 o'clock in the morning. Sure was.
And then it took.
But now I agree. If you got kids, I got grandkids. I mean, I know this little girl. She's dead over this, but I got grandkids too. I mean, you know, mine. They didn't worry about what I had here in the house when they all broke in and come down here. They didn't ask my daughter, as she just got back from Louisville and she's been having chemo treatments and stuff. Now that's hard on your life.
So you've all known since last week, since Saturday, that he was a suspect.
Yeah.
So
yes, we know he was a suspect on it and stuff, and it just kept growing and stuff. And everything he asked him to do it. He went and took a lie detector's test. He done everything, but they just kept. They called him liars down here, and I sitting down here. I couldn't have took it. I mean, they was just like they know that he'd done it, and they didn't have nothing. They didn't even have nothing in on the boy.
So he's been cooperating with them from
from get-go. We're going to cooperate, and we're going to do everything we can do, because that boy's innocent. Ain't nothing in. I mean, that's just all I can say. And there's a lot of people. The little girl, I feel sorry for their families and stuff like that. Of course, I was born and raised around here in Allen County, but. They need to be looking someplace else and don't let this die down like it is, because there's another one that's still out there. He ain't got the right man. I'll just tell them right now.